All right, folks, we are live from New Generation Hobbies, and I have two things in my hand. Hopefully, you guys can see each other. That is that, and then there is that one. So, we are live on Facebook and live on YouTube as well. What I am going to attempt to do today is to power this 8-way immersion RC LAP-RF over an Ethernet cable at 90-meter range. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but if you go to a race and you want to set up the 8-way LAP-RF, you would have to pull an Ethernet cable connected to your laptop and also a power cable or an external battery to the LAP-RF to keep it powered. Now, I decided to eliminate this power cable and just use one piece of Ethernet and try to do a PoE power over Ethernet in order to send the data back and the power out on only one single wire. Now, at the moment, on the laptop we are set up, and you can see that the LAP-RF is not the LAP-RF, the 8-way lap timer is pinging and it's replying. It is only a 30-meter cable at the moment, and I will put this phone down and the other one here, and then this so you guys can see it. And I will connect now two extra cables, two extra 30-meter cables. So this is 100 feet, another 100 feet, and a third 100 feet. So if I just daisy chain these up here, one after the other, like that, and I plug this one back into my laptop. At this point I reissue the ping, and we are waiting and waiting, and the ping is timed out. You see, so it's already, the data is not coming through at that time. Actually, it's coming now, sorry. It just took some time to reestablish the connection. There it is. Let's run this again. So the data is coming back, it's pinging. And if I go to log on to the lifetime, at this point we should probably have authenticate your login. It can't authenticate my login, but go in again. No, I think not, but anyway, we'll get back to that in a second. So at this point, we are going to try to eliminate the cable and to connect the PoE. Now, for the PoE, I've got this PoE adapter here, which looks like that. And it is a TP-Link TL-PoE 200. And I've got this from Canada Computers. It's fairly cheap, around 37 Canadian dollars, which is by any means is not expensive for anybody. And it comes with a few pieces. So there is one adapter here in my hand, and I hope both of these cameras can see it. And this adapter is the one which goes on the LAP-RF end. And it has a switch. This switch defines what's the power output gonna be, 12 volts, 9 volts, or 5 volts. Right now it's set to 12 volts. So this is gonna be the item which goes on the far end of the cable. And this is going to separate the power coming over the Ethernet to the LAP-RF. The next item is this one. This is gonna come to the computer end, and this will inject the power over the cable, and that happens with this 48-volt adapter. So many of the people are not aware, this injects 48 volts on the power, and the reason why it's 48, because throughout the attenuation of the cable they can still achieve about 12 volts at the other end, even if it loses that much. So here is this one, and I have one more cable which we will feed the data in to the wire from the computer. Let me just disconnect this from here, or unplug this. There, those two we don't need. So this is going to be into the LAN. So this is where the data comes in. This will plug in onto the cable. So now we should have the power injected as soon as we supply power to this. All right, we've got power to the injector. And on the other end, this is where the cable goes in. And as you can see, there is a green LED. So we do have power over 90 meters. Now, just to test this, I'm going to use my multimeter and I will measure what's the voltage coming out on this end. And it actually shows 12.1 volts. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there it shows multimeter 12.1 volts coming out on this end. So if we plug in the LAPAREF now and the 8-way one, and we plug in the power as well to it, it comes online. So as you can see, we have the computer connection. We have 90 feet of cable, power over Ethernet going on, and this is the splitter on this side that takes the power off from the cable and puts it onto the LAPAREF. So now let's go and try to ping this again. And as you can see, we've got a ping. So 90 meters of cables, above 2 adapters, 3 adapters here. LAPAREF is working great. And we can actually just take this one out, run one Ethernet cable all the way, 90 feet, 100 feet, Ethernet cable all the way out. And we're gonna have power to the LAPAREF. Now, that's it, guys. Thanks for listening and thanks for tuning in today. This is Zoltan from New Generation Hobbies, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me see some questions here. Just want to ask, what's the latency in the ping? Look at the latency, it's 1 milliseconds, okay? So again, pinging it again, check it out, latency is 1 millisecond, Bill. And it's constant, 1 millisecond. All right, now, does it give you an MS? I don't think so, Dan. All right, guys. That's it. You have a great day. Thanks again.